Okay. Gotta get this stream going. I have to do some things to get the stream to begin, so let me check audio, everything. But it should not be too loud. 13 is okay. I'll check my... I do not want that to play. No. No video advertisement here. Okay. Ooh. Where's the content section? It's here. The long was wait, but it was probably worth it. At content pings. Finally have time to stream. There we go. That will do the job superiorly. I finally have time to stream. It's literally 6:30. It's late. It's super late. But I have time to stream, so. Yes, we are getting started pretty well with this stream, I feel like. We're on the first playlist of this guy, the first album of this guy's music, so I mean, this is interesting. I want to hook this up real quick. Select stream, refresh. Yes. 1 concurrent viewers. I can set a goal for the stream. And the goal is, I mean, we're not gonna ever hit 10. I'll set 1 goal. Of light blue or higher. Timer. I'll give it 3 hours. That's amazing. The default is I will host a Q&A session. We all know that's never gonna happen. What will be the goal then? I don't know. Let me check the book. The book already has all of the answers. Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. We're not gonna make it one of those. We're gonna set 0 goals because I don't want any goals. Okay. I mean, I'll make electric tools. I'll make metallurgy. What is this? Oh, cool. Thanks. Easy quest work right there. Heat, power, long distance pipe. Is that our agenda for today? Sounds like it is, so. I mean, what did I leave off with? Looks like we have some kind of sifting technology. I believe we needed a super advanced filter system. I cannot remember though. We need to get pegmatite for something, so I'll take a look at that. Pegmatite. Because this will get me... This is from centrifuging. Pretty much anything. A lot of stuff will give this to you. Palladium. Arsenopyrite can give you pegmatite dust. Petalite. Thorium. Purified pile of spodumene. Spodumene? Beryllium. Ilmenite. That's an option. I would do that. Bastnatite. I think I've done stuff with that. Some of these sound familiar. and I don't know when I use them. Pyrochlor. It seems like it comes from a lot of the advanced stuff, though. Seems like a lot of the more advanced stuff that I don't really have right now, so... The only thing I can get is arsenopyrite. I can obviously get that. That's easy. Easy work. But I don't know what the best way to get pegmatite dust would be, other than to... I think something with kimberlite can get you emeralds, so... Lapis, that is something I can get. We'll have to hunt down a lapis vein then today, I guess. Neodymium, thorium. What did I need this for, though? Because I remember needing it for something. That will help me. Let's just find a lapis vein, and then we'll ask questions later. That will be the best way to figure that out. So, lapis vein. Obviously, I don't know if I've been attacked recently, so I should probably be careful about that going out there. So, also, why do I have all this pyrite on me? This is centrifuge, right? That's what this is for. So I was actually making this to make limestone. What just happened? That's weird. I like that the game crashed right there. It's a good time for the game to crash. My pen is rusty. It was doing banded iron. Then it shut down and ran out of power. For whatever reason. Is it that it did not have enough steam flowing through? Did this guy run out of power as well? That would be a certainly logical explanation for that issue. It would appear that it has steam flow through. Oh, except it doesn't because I'm stupid. There we go. I cut it off. I don't understand. I was being dumb by doing that. So, let's just not do that again. But that would be for pyrite, but now we have limestone tailings. Limestone tailings are used for... What is it used in? It's used in a lot of stuff, right? Sifting. So I need a sifting machine. To get that, I'm going to need to make that. Do I have the sifting machine made already? I do. And it takes a couple of these to go in. But that will make limestone dust. And that gets sent out instantly. Makes limestone dust and a whole bunch of other stuff, right? Limestone dust, dolomite. Okay. Let's check in here. See how much limestone dust I have accumulated. One thing that will be an issue with this is that it only has... Okay, it has a few slots to work with, but if it gets blocked up, it will be an issue. But it works. So that is processing for pretty much pyrite and banded iron, all of the products that we need. Take a look here. I can just run whatever materials I want to convert. So basically this entire setup, this block here, if you are new here, has the ability to handle all of my ore processing for those things. So if I am smart, I should be able to run this through the centrifuge. We'll go with the pyrite dust since it's going to be the most important for now. That is what I want to figure out, is what the pyrite dust does in here. Does it go through and make the actual system run? Because we never tested that, if it goes and makes it to here, which it should. And I believe it does. Look at that, it does. It does its job. Which then ends up inside of this. Or does it? It seems to not do what it's supposed to. I have a feeling this is not working. How the heck? So whitelist those. And then it will just insert limestone dust into that anyway. But can it extract? Yeah, it sorts that, but does it sort what I want it to? Is that just to sort this IO unfiltered? It needs to be set to filtered. No, unfiltered. But why would I have it set to that? Export. Filtered. It needs to, why? That is not how I'm supposed to do that. That's wrong. I can already tell you that. So manual IO, allow filtered, can be extracted and inserted. Allow filtered. So I guess we'll just have it whitelist what it needs to process. So banded iron or iron 3 oxide. No, does it? It doesn't handle that, does it? Because this is one on top does that. So then boom. So it's just should just be sulfur. Let's put the sulfur through here. Sulfur, pyrite. That's the wrong one, isn't it? No, that's what it needs to be. Sulfur and pyrite. What about this guy? He's just pyrite dust. Why would that guy be? This is kind of weird to me that I have it set up this way. But it's been a week since I was doing this. It blacklists pyrite dust. Okay, that's what that's for. Then this one is just going to be handling that. That's weird. That's really strange. Give it a second to fix itself. Oh, what? Okay, is it receiving again? That's weird. That shouldn't have happened. This is not having any issues, right? Hold on. This shouldn't be having issues? Disconnected. Reconnection successful. That makes... Oh, it's not capturing that as well? Okay, that one. And this one should be set to this. I mean, it is working. I'm having issues now. Technical difficulties, friends. Technical difficulties. That's not working, though. That's weird. That should be working. Oh, just give me a second to figure these out. No, that's not how that's supposed to work. This audio input capture 2. That means there's 2 of my voice now. That's not good. Okay. Wait, I muted myself. That was also an issue. I have figured out all of the audio issues. I figured out the internet issue, so... That should have never happened. Should have never been an issue, but it happened. Yeah, figuring this out. Should now work perfectly, as long as there's no random garbage going into there. The other thing is that if I check its filters, it needs to also export banded iron. No, it shouldn't handle banded iron. This guy handles the banded iron, right? Yes, he does. How is he outputting banded iron then? He doesn't. He doesn't output the banded. He just makes it. What? Hold on. What kind of stupid, dumb brain engineering did I just come up with? Because I made this, and I was like, yes, it will work. Let's take a look, see what's wrong with it, and figure out what's broken, how we can fix it, okay? Think through the problem. Boom. The problem is that it's not outputting items, so literally the easiest thing to fix on this. Good thing I am professional engineer at this point. And the good thing is, conveyor belts are super accessible. We're going to need to do some batch crafting today as well. Since I haven't been on in a while, I want to knock out batch crafting at least a little bit today. So that should be a good thing to do. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, crap. Fell off again. How does this happen? Explain. There's some explaining to do. Bottom side. No, I said bottom side. Yes. Oh, okay. That's weird. So that's just rendered and it's not actually part of the block. And that should actually solve all of that. $20. Why has it got 30? Why is it counting? It's counting between the times I've opened my inventory. Oh, it's toughness. So lapis lazuli processing will happen today, since we need pegmatite so bad. We don't actually need pegmatite, but well, now there's a new issue. As you can see, this is not actually moving the pyrite dust anywhere. Holy crap. How does that become a new issue? Like I thought, yes, I've solved 90% of the issues. Now there's a new issue. Manual IOs are going to be filtered. Items and fluids can be extracted and inserted independently of the cover mode as long as its filter matches, if any. Pyrite and sulfur are both able to be filtered. Then it should just be the problem of what's going on down here. Is it that? That's the issue? Certainly is not the issue. That goes up through a filter. Filter insert. That's for tailings. Is the issue that it needs to export through the same pipe? Probably. How is that working? So what does that do? This is called pipe spaghetti diagnosis. Diagnosis, pipe spaghetti, type 3. Yeah, here's the pegmatites. No, the dust. So that handles all of the dust, right? Yeah. Look. Dusts can't go through that. So blacklists all of those dusts. That's how it's supposed to be. That's the function it's supposed to have. But then all of that should pipe to this. But it doesn't, so that's weird. Because this filter prevents... Maybe it's the... Maybe that's the issue? Oh, there we go. Apparently that was the issue. Then there's one on the top as well. That will blacklist that. So then, it, in theory, also needs to blacklist sulfur dust. I figured it out, okay? I was playing with the wrong filter, pretty much. Now that gives me my sulfur dust, then the iron 3 sulfate just piles up in there. And that should be everything that it needed. That means automatic rubber production is in full effect as we speak, as well as limestone. That means I can literally go mine out of the ground like everything I need and be like, oh, yes, yes, yes. I need all of this, and it will make all of that happen. So that is beautiful stuff. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's figure out what we're... Lapis, where we're going to get that. Because that is the biggest thing right now, is lapis. I don't have any of it. I should probably empty out my inventory so I don't have to deal with any of this rubbish anymore. Bring torches, though. That's something I will do. Bring, like, a stack of torches. As long as I click it, it gives me a stack, right? Yeah. How much rubber have I made? 87, so we're getting close to that goal of, like, whatever it was. How much steel have I made? Not much. Not much at all. How much is in here, then? Okay, we have impure banded iron. If I want to get this done, I need to grab some banded iron as well. Since I have the time to do it, I will grab some of this. Grab some coke. More banded iron. Is that what I grabbed, or is that lignite? Okay. Now we have limestone as well. We have a couple pieces of it, so I have now the ability to automate this. Using just limestone from the pyrite process and the banded iron processing, which makes it like super good. We'll have to figure out if it's actually going through to that, but it should be. Should have the limestone in here. $10 limestone dust. 60 total. That is our current production. Holy crap. They are descending on us right now. Okay, that's bad. That was bad. That was kind of bad, but are they going to come and get me, or are they just joking around? Was it a joke or is it a lie? Sodium hydroxide lie. Yes, it was. It was a lie. They are not actually coming for me. Hola, amigos. Come and get some. I have Red Bull. Okay, they're coming. I've made them angry. This glass will stop your bullets. Because you're dumb. Ha, ha, Ha. Take this. Use your brains again next time, please. Now, where's the other one? Because I saw multiple, so... Has to be more than one, right? Unless the other guy died somehow. Oh yeah, he's out there. He is dangerous. He is armed and dangerous. Friends, he is going to shoot us with his ballistic weaponry. Oh crap, he sees me. He sees me. He's shooting. He's shooting. Bang, 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 bang. Run away, run away. Run away from that guy. Yep. See, this is how Gregtech was meant to be played. If you have tech guns installed, you just run from all the enemies. Hello, I see you. You see me. I run inside, and I hide behind my glass, where you cannot see me still, for some reason. Maybe the glass isn't prescription. That'd track, honestly. Hey, come and get some. Stupid idiot. Stupid idiot. Live, laugh, and laugh at this guy. What a jokester. A real jokester. That was so funny. Giga joke. XDDD. Please tell me he dropped the weapon. Because that would be absolutely beautiful. He dropped all of the stuff I don't really need, and I already have some of. But that's fine with me. He dropped heavy cloth, though. That's really nice of him. I like that part. Oh, but I think I remember there being a glitch where you could just spawn them in over and over again. Like if you go to bed, or like, no, not bed. If you just exit or like leave the game at nighttime, then the next night they'll spawn in again. Like every time you have just logged into the game, it will spawn them that first night, if I remember correctly. But I don't know if that's been changed, so I will not. Or if that even was a thing, and I just thought it was. Could have been any of those. Where is my food supply? Because I didn't bring that with me, apparently. It's a good thing I know I didn't bring my food supply. What are they? They're bandits. Yeah, they just come from the sky to steal all your Gregtech. All your Greg technology is gonna be theirs. So while all of this is going on, I guess I can finally actually go and do what I was gonna do. I don't remember what that was. Lapis? Oh, I just forgot my perspective device. How do they do this? They fall from the sky and then they shoot you with their guns. It's the most effective way for them to do that. They're just very annoying. That's all they are. Like, you can deal with them and it'll be fine. But if you don't deal with them, they'll fall out of the sky and they'll just shoot you. But if you know they're coming, then you can easily be like, oh crap, I see them. I'm just gonna run in my house, hide for a second, come back out and draw them into my trap. What do I need? What am I thinking I need? I have an idea for what I need. I just can't remember what it is. Oh, Prospector. Right here. Ah, perfect. Sun is rising. Give me some lapis lazuli. Lazurite? That's pretty close to it. You should be able to find lapis in that. Maybe not, though, because that might be just a salt vein or something weird. Lapis lazuli right there. Oh my gosh, not very much of it. I need, like, entire stacks of this stuff. I don't need 2 pieces of it. Like, 2 pieces isn't gonna do much for me, okay? I need, like, 80 pieces. Here we go. Is that... It's gonna have cobaltite, too, isn't it? Right on top of it as well. Cobalt's pretty useful, isn't it now? It's nice to be able to get some cobalt every once in a while. Cobalt for your mental health. When you need to make circuits, you need cobalt. Trust. I know I tagged the stream with create mod, but it's just a lie. So, and there's not like not like anybody's going to be like, ah yes, he is not playing create mod. It's a lie. It's all an elaborate hoax. So it's a part of the secret plan to market Gregtech more effectively. It's like how I tagged this stream with GTNH, even though it's Supersymmetry. Because I know that people who play GTNH will play this, probably, if they see that. Or they'll be like, man, it's too hard, when it's really easy. So, some people who play Gregtech, New Horizons, have said that to me, for some reason. Like, it's way harder. It's not that harder. There is no create mod? Yeah, this is all Gregtech. But I will confirm that I have recorded as of the time of recording, I have 3 create mod videos that are ready to be prepared to go. They're not actually edited, so they're just ready for me to go like, okay, I need to put out a video today, and let's not do HBM mod for once. Which is also part of the marketing strategy to more effectively draw more audience, more views. Strategy. It's a little evil, a little diabolical there, but it is, it's unfortunately the most effective plan I have. Well, I actually haven't seen how effective it is. I reckon that if I do things correctly, and I can get the correct thumbnail for, like, a video of it, then in, like by episode 4, I should have enough stuff set up to make it look like I'm actually succeeding at create mod. Then I can make a good thumbnail of that, right? I could have a bunch of machines going, and then have a good thumbnail, obviously. And from that, I will be able to go, okay, I'm gonna spend $50 to make this into the world's most famous create mod video. Boom. And it will instantly work, probably. It shouldn't be this deep down. That's weird. Like, I'm on top of it, right? Yeah. Oh, it might not be. It's weird. It's over there. Now, the ethicality of a good plan is 0, because a good plan will be the most optimal solution and it won't care about ethics, so. I mean, it could be worse. There's worse things to do than tag a video with create mod. A supersymmetry video with create. There's worse that you can do than that. Like, I could just take somebody else's video and then say, oh, hey, I did all the work. That's unethical there. Super unethical. But people do that all the time, so. At least they don't do it to me, because my videos do not work well. So there's no point to just take somebody's video if it does not work well. So there's that. I'm not sure why all the lapis veins I'm finding have like 5 scraps of lapis. Like, you can get this in the overworld, right? This one. Yes. Probably. That's the beneath. You get twice of it in the beneath. The overworld gives you that with calcite. So it's always going to be above 60 in the mining level. I need more torches, which is why I'm coming back. This should make more than enough torches. This will literally make all of the torches I need. And then, like, way too many extra. Yeah, that's enough torches for 6 years. There we go. 2 stacks should do. You should always be working at something in these, so I think my next objective is probably going to be to chop down some trees. This way I can collect the resources from this. Primarily... Oh, it's autumn time in the game? It's August. Fun fact, it is August 2nd when I'm recording this. It's crazy stuff. If you play the game for 20 minutes a day, and you can get the days synchronized, you might be able to play exactly 1 day of Supersymmetry a day. Which is, so it syncs to your actual time. Except for the actual AM, PM, whatever, wouldn't match hours. Let's go find that lapis lazuli again. Ooh, that looks like a lot. Cobaltite? That's where it just was, wasn't it? And it shouldn't be below Y60. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Calcite was used for something. I can't remember what it was, but it has some value to me. Probably silver. Perfect. We have acquired all of the lapis ore we can. Let's go ahead and figure out how I'm going to set this into the processing setup. Lapis ore. We need to take this to the grinder. Just grind it up here. Which should go through all the filters to make it to here. What goes into this one, though? I mean, does that one even get used anymore in the line? I don't think it does. I don't remember how the filters on that go, so like... Let me get an idea of how this one works. Crushed redstone, banded iron, galena. I mean, it does something. I guess it's going to the right place. Which would be in here. Getting centrifuged. Yes, it is. 11% chance of pegmatites to come out, which it is producing pegmatite dust, so. But that's not a huge chance of pegmatite being produced, so keep that in mind. It takes quite a bit to get pegmatite dust. Alright, we're going to take probably a stack of these and just macerate those because I want to. So I want to be preparing these pretty much to be ready to go for when I need them. How is this doing? How much pegmatite? You only made 2 pegmatite dust out of all of that. Oh, you're making so much pegmatite. Actually, I believe lapis gives you the most ore powders out of anything. If I'm correct, correct me if I'm wrong, but this should give me a lot. So that's amazing and beautiful. While that's happening, I can have this go through the grinder though. Yeah, look how much it's literally making like entire, like it's making thousands of tons of that now. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, lots of it. Well, no, it'd be up top, but obviously there is an issue with this because this going into here causes an issue. So I'd have to do crushed lapis ore cannot go into that anymore. Which means up top, on that section up there, that's where I'll find the answer to the question of how much it's producing right now. I mean, it shouldn't be producing much, so we'll see about it. Well, I mean, it's producing a lot. Oh yeah, it's almost done. That one shouldn't be running. So if he, pretty much, this guy is just, his only existence is for like one specific item, or just anything that I can't smelt. So I need a more advanced filtering system for him. So I think the first step would be specific ores get filtered. Oh, hey, let's hope we have a emerald. We have a diamond. Well, what's the odds that pegmatite gives you for what I'm trying to get? Pegmatite. Pegmatite tailing dust has the chance of giving you 10% chance of a emerald, 10% chance, and it has all of these quartzite and mica. So aluminum stuff. That quartzite's pretty handy though, to be honest, so nice to have that. This guy is running at max capacity right now. Oh my gosh. How much will we have of this? Probably a lot. We have a lot of chances to get the stuff. Then these guys are making steel, or working on making steel. They are being kind of successful, so I'm not going to stop them, but it is annoying that they have shut down. He needs more coke is what he needs. More coke! And then we'll take the pig iron to the production of wrought iron. Boom, 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 boom. Making that. And then we'll start making steel. Steel right now is going to go well. Producing steel pretty rapidly. And yeah, we're making progress here. I want to get stuff for batteries, because we don't really make batteries in any capacity right now, which is an issue. How much wood pulp have I made, by the way? Wood pulp should be in here now. So if yeah, we've got a lot of wood pulp. So that's going to all get compressed today. So the steam compressor, it'll make that into planks. While all of this is going on, I can probably just leave with all my stuff and go find more resources or whatever I'm gonna do today. Actually, let's think about what I actually need to do today as far as getting forward, because we just got the ability to get emeralds, and I don't remember why I need emeralds, but I need them for a filter. So that would be the specific type of filter. A smart item filter, I guess. And that's for, I mean, is that what I'm after? I think it is. Or is it a dictionary filter? Filters IO with machine recipes as cover can be used as filters items with IO with or dictionary as cover. What other options are there? Fluid and then item. Both item filters and fluid filters are self-explanatory. When in combination with a robot arm/fluid regulator, you may use the fluid interface to determine the batch size that the robot arm will consider. An OR dictionary filter will filter items based on their OR dictionary entries. You can get hot and stuff. Smart filter can automatically be set to consider the recipes that of either an electrolyzer, sifter, or centrifuge, and will filter items based on the quantities present in the recipe. We need to achieve some specific recipes going through each setup. Because we can just smelt directly some materials, but we can't smelt directly some other materials. So, like, for example, Lapis earlier got into the, tried to go into the combination, or no, the steam oven, and that was an issue. So, we need to have the ability to filter that, and not have that happen. But that's the issue, is that there's nothing that will allow me to go and do like 100,000 filters to set that up. Like specific, like the only thing that I can think of is like something from Mechanism would allow that, and that's bad. If it's from Mechanism, no, it can't exist. But I would say it is kind of something that'd be nice to have, is a filter that isn't just like a 3x3, like a filter that is able to do like 100,000 recipes. I should have produced at least an emerald dust by some point. And while all of that's going on, we need to, I want to get to the EBF, I guess. I guess that's my next goal, is EBF. So that will be coil insulation. Fluid drilling rig. Should I go for aluminum? No, I need the EBF. I need the EBF. What does the EBF need, though? Is there a bunch of stuff I don't have yet for it? Aluminum dust. Okay. So I just need coil insulation for now. And lots of Cooper nickel then. Let's see our nickel. I do have an emerald. Holy crap, that's crazy. Just got an emerald. Nice. I think we only have 1 nickel. We have 80 nickel available. That's not good. Okay. Well, I can solve that issue pretty fast, so don't worry. We need to go get, yeah, okay. Garnierite. Is that on my map? Right here. Perfect. You know, these are like the memories that I will not forget. Is I will think back to this moment in like 2 weeks and go, or whenever, I'll look back in like 3 months and go, dang, I really wish that I could do that still for a little bit. Just re-enjoy that exact moment. That was not expected, but also a real issue. I do not need guns because I am smarter than them. It's called brain power, my friends. Garnierite vein. Look how archaic this staircase is. What the heck? What was I thinking when I came down here? I must have been like, oh man, I need nickel or some stupid stuff. Beautiful. Wonderful amounts of garnerite to be mined. I looked back and I actually saw pictures of my first Supersymmetry base, by the way, today. And it's like, dang, it was disgusting looking. And I thought it was looking good when I actually upgraded everything to look a little better, but nah, it looked worse. Like when it was just dirt and shale cobblestone, it looked beautiful. The second Supersymmetry base was underground, so it didn't even look at like anything. But it looks okay, from what I remember of it. My memories of it are pretty vague. But it's always nice to go back and look and say, oh man, I really like that it was beautiful back then. It's very simple. I get so much garnerite today for the future of garnerite production. Why am I grabbing this much when I probably don't need this much, you might be asking. Well, we need Invar, garnerite, and yeah, it's a resource thing. It's a resource thing, okay? We should probably set it so that way the filter prevents garnerite from going in. I need a filter for things that cannot get smelted into ingots at Steam Age. Wait, is that the last song on that track? No, it isn't. Garnerite production is really easy, by the way. All you need is garnerite, and that's it. You don't need any limestone or anything to step into the role of a reductant or a flux. Just gotta get some coal coke going. All of the coal coke is going to be used today. I believe that's how that works. You just need. Ah, yes. You can't just do ore. Don't just do straight garnerite. Okay. You could probably do it, but it's not worth it. All right, here we are. Shred the garnerite. Then I'm gonna head back and set a new filter to prevent garnerite from being sent into this. Because that does not make any sense to do. All right, perfect. Tin alloy, tin dust, we'll get rid of that for now. Battery alloy dust. I'm gonna throw this all into here. Alrighty, let's see. Do I have any... what's it called? Available at this time. Yeah, these are all running, but the actual steam boiler must have stopped. Oh no, it just doesn't run fast enough. We could use another steam boiler then, I guess. That's, I mean, I have not needed one for a while, so I mean, I guess that makes sense. Only 75 gabbro for the base. Boom, right in there. We are producing stuff in there. Head down here. Did we run out of pegmatites? Pegmatite production? Okay. If I remember correctly, that this will produce limestone, or there's another one that it might produce. It produces the same thing as redstone, probably, which is, I don't know. It's something interesting that's producible. I'm gonna let that run out of lapis so I can move on with my goals. Yeah, no garnerite in there, obviously. Let's get some gabbro then. Oh, actually, we need to make some more tools, actually. We could make a drill. We need this thing. This thing can be made really easily. You just need a motor, some steel gears and things. We can do that today. Let's take a look around and see if I can find the battery. Discharge enabled. This is really going to be useful when I need to go and just discharge an entire battery. Wait, does this give you information on... Oh my goodness. It's giving me technical information on how much it's handling. So you could technically low voltage wire max. Low voltage wire maxing, that's crazy. Pegmatite. Oh, we're doing some more pegmatite processing. How much emeralds do we have? One. Quartzite. We got a lot of quartzite now. Alright. It looks like everything is in order to be making a... Oh, that's cool. You can't make those. Nice. Everything's in order to be making a thing. I'll have to figure out what it was. Motor. Motors. Do I have motors? Yes, I have one singular motor, so we're in luck. Then, if that's done, all I need is a couple rods of steel on the lathe. So then I can just go to here, I guess. Make that, right? Oh, yeah. Look, it pretty much makes the whole thing. Wait, I can... Am I missing anything? Oh, I'm missing a battery. Well, I have a battery. It's up here. It's on discharge mode. I can just throw it in there like this and it won't make a huge difference. Oh, yeah, it does. That's stupid. I'm not making it here then. I am just gonna run over to the table and make it there. Also, I will need a steel screw. I can make that though. That will be a file. I don't have a file then. What is that? That is some dumb stuff. How do I not have a file? Okay, then how do I make a file then? This is getting really dumb though. Like honestly, really dumb that I don't have a file. You don't have you're trying to make a Damascus steel. Dude, just make one of those, okay? Now, I should have a file. That should allow me to make... Oh, I know why I don't have a file. It's on the other table. Okay, this is not working anymore now. File and then these. Everything's here. That's why it's all organized. I don't even have to take it out technically. It's just all there. That was me being stupid. So I can craft everything here. Beautiful. Good stuff. Make 2 more of those. I don't know. Make 2 of these really easily, and then if I'm able to add this in, I will do that. Create a steel bolt, then I just have to add this into here and then make this with a sulfuric acid battery. Boom! Now I have the ability to make a tool. Future is here. Can I make that? Oh yeah, you can? I don't want that actually, nah. Then I should have everything to make a steel one. Except I need a drill tip. Right there. Make it. Drill time. Nice. We now have an electric power drill. This will work. It's pretty much replaceable if it breaks. Or well, I don't think it breaks actually, but I remember vaguely that the tip might break on these, so I don't remember. But also, wait, does that actually, that might have given me something to claim. Nope. Okay, so it's pretty much useless other than this. I'm not even sure why you'd want a hard screwdriver though. That's weird. How is my garnerite coming? That's what I was just killing time to do. Yep, garnerite's going through. How much energy do you need? You got it? Okay, perfect. It's ultramathic tailings, by the way. Ultrathermic. I don't remember what those make as far as byproducts go, but I'm sure I'm loving it. I wish there was more ways to get tailings, because that's Super good stuff. Quartz, magnesia, and magnetite. Quartzite's super good though. Really, really handy. Guess what I'm going to do is find... What am I low on? What do I need more of? Probably copper. For sure. Guess we'll go ahead and hit the basics. Hit copper, lead, and tin. I don't remember where I found copper at, but I know there was some copper nearby. What is chalcopyrite used for? Nothing. Pulverizing, you can get limestone tailings, and it's handy to get tailings for that. What tier is that? I think it's medium tier. No, it's not LV, so it has to be medium voltage. Middle voltage. Chalcocite. Limestone tailings. Yeah, I guess it's just another form of copper. Not really much to it. Okay, just gotta harvest all of this. Oh yeah, I wanted to get some gabbro as well for the base. Maceration byproducts are available at high voltage. I don't remember if that... Because I remember it being at medium voltage where I might have... I don't know. You're probably right, but I can't remember exactly when I started building high voltage macerators. If I did in my previous playthrough, but I'm not sure. So I thought that it was medium voltage that I started doing that. I was kind of in between medium and high voltage at that point, I guess. Bornite. So it's like pyrite and copper combined. Is there anything special I can do with these? Or is it just... %70 chance of getting tailings that way. But it's just limestone tailings. It's not really that useful. Unless you can recycle the mercury. You also have the thermal centrifuge available for that, which would be better than water, but yeah, it's actually way better than water as far as centrifuging it goes. Or you can just do a basic macerator, or no, high voltage. So you can do a high voltage macerator, a high voltage macerator, and then go into your centrifuge at that stage of the game. Or you could do washing, but then you lose the tailings, but That's not as good as if you do a high voltage macerator to a washer to a thermal centrifuge and then a high voltage macerator at the end. That will get you a lot more tailings. That's great. That's cool to see. Okay. How much of this do I think I want a bit of this. I don't want too little of it, but I don't want too much though. Perfect. This should do. Maybe I want more. Do I want more? I want more. Yeah, let's just grab as much of this as I can. That should be good. Then we'll head up top and we'll figure it out from there. Tin is the next thing I need to hit, so let's go ahead and find a cassiterite vein or something. I know cassiterite is kind of got some side usages. Or at least I remember it does. It's right up there. Copper, tin, lead. Lead's after this. I'll hit galena vein. And then after that, I should have all of what I need. Holy crap, I almost fell back in. I'm guessing you mine this with a wrench. Exactly. What type of wrench should I use? Probably God wrench. The Zalgo's wrench. A Zalgonium wrench right there. That's what it's gonna take to get the alluvial deposit to be inside my house. Shale is pretty common. I should have used that for my base. But at the same time, I just decided I was going to go with the other stuff. It's literally the perfect mine for, like, anything. Getting to the EBF is probably the thing I want to do today. So I will need to look at what exactly needs to happen to get to the EBF beforehand. It might have to be the long distance piping so I can get lava to the base. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do long distance piping first. Then that will get us closer to the EBF. Guess we need to hit sphalerite as well. There we go. I have filled my inventory beyond capacity, so... What do I need to do next? I need to head up to the surface. Looks like these might actually connect. And if I could just do /home. Just give it a few seconds. Oh, what? I'm inside of a machine. That's my home? No, it isn't. Nice. AoE mining done. Let's get that stuff cooked up. Perfect. And then we'll be working on the base. Checking the furnace right now. Forge hammer is clogged with nickel production. Garnerite. How much ultramathic tailings have I produced? Probably a lot. Garnerite. Give me 2 stacks of that, please. Perfect. And I'll put the rest back. Oh, wonderful. We have a guest. We have 2 guests. Taken care of. That's that southern hospitality I'm talking about. No, I'm joking. They use guns there, so it's different. Perfect. Ah, yes. Wonderful. I will now throw these into here. Cooper nickel is what we need to make. Cooper nickel and Invar. 2 big things for that. But I'm also going to work on the LD pipe. So that's... We'll look into the long distance piping. Because that is a huge, huge thing to do. So a long distance fluid pipeline. End point and start point. What is this then? Gives you 64 long distance fluid pipes. End point. Only the pipeline endpoints need to be chunk loaded. We're gonna need a few of these endpoints. So this is gonna need liquid tin, or you can use the lead soldering alloy. Liquid tin on both. Give me a wrench, please, somebody. Here we go. Thanks. Rotate this exactly to here. Perfect. Let's get tin going. Should be seeing an increase in the amount of tin I have soon, so. But we're gonna need a bit of tin for this today. Looks like 1 ingot per each. And then it seems like for gears, gonna need some steel. So for each gear, it costs exactly 4 pieces of this. And it costs 8 for the other thing. So that will make both of our long pipes. Then we need large bronze fluid pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because we're going to need to go through 2 dimensions. This is going to seem really ridiculous that we are about to try to cross 2 dimensions with long distance fluid piping. But it is 100% what I'm about to do. And nobody is going to stop me. Because there's nobody here to stop me from piping to the beneath. Or piping through the beneath. I am sorry. I also need to look into what I need to make masks. Because we need more masks. We need... That COVID mask will not help us to get through the beneath. So let's figure out if there's anything I can make at this tier of the game. Gas mask, lung cancer edition. Requires leather armor and coil insulation. Maybe not. Maybe not yet, but... I mean, we're almost there. I have the LV extractor. Coil insulation is made from mineral wool. You need a centrifuge and lava. 1,000 liters of lava to make it. Not happening today. Because I don't even have lava yet. That's what I'm about to get. This is an infinite source of lava. I have to go through the beneath, though. That's the scary thing. Alright. What is the progress we have on these? I should just be able to... make these. Oh, I need rods for each? Okay. Each of these makes 2, so that'll make both sets. Right. It's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. I like that sound. It's a nice sound. I don't know how well that sounded, but it's a nice sound. And I just need to put a wrench in that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. That's 4. It's not 3. And we'll set up our long distance lava pipeline over here. Ooh-wee. Probably here will be the long distance pipeline. So that way it's on the corner of a chunk and I can just be like, oh, okay. Don't even gotta think about it. And I can build a staircase around it. Or use ladders. Ladders are not bad. I'm not sure how that's going to work interdimensionally, so we'll have to see, but it should be pretty much easy peasy. And I want to throw this into the battery thing so I can charge it. Oh, they're dead. That's wonderful. Okay, we're gonna shut off. Give me my wrench so I can shut that off. Bruh. Stealing the wrench. Not cool, man. Not cool. Not at all. That one. I think. Then I can just go to here. No energy though. How does that happen? That means that I had to have failed my steam generation. Failed. At its core. So I need more steam power. Turbines will be coming soon, so that is all I have to say. They will be coming. Large steam turbine. No, not that. The other thing. The other turbine coming soon. I just need to get the tools ready. There's not really much lava underground, so I can probably just dig this down and be fine. Beautiful. That might be a little too deep for now. We'll see if 42 ladders will cover that. Okay, it will. And it does a good job. Long distance pipe will be happening today, so that is what is going on if anybody is new to the chat or anything. Besides that, I think that's all I'm doing for now, because all I need is lava, and I'm going to just make it so I have an unlimited quantity of that. Solve the issue before it becomes one, so. Yes, I can make these. Nice. 2 of them. Nice. Can make 2 more of them. Okay. I need to move that to the assembler. Probably going to need a lot more steel plates today. Okay. There we go. Basic bending machine, basic lathe, assembling machine. Steel. Bronze. Steel. Tin. Should just be 2, right? I believe it is 2. 144. Okay, perfect. Let's set it to 1. That one costs a large tin item pipe and will be 1. So if you want to make item pipes different from these pipes. And then as far as the rest goes, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I have to make a new hammer. New Hampshire. New Hampshire. New Hampshire hammer. Boom. Steel hammer ready to go. And I'm just going to have to chunk load every single layer all the way down to the beneath. This is an interesting episode because we're going to have to cover the beneath again. We'll have to go into the beneath again. I hate going to the beneath because it's one of those places where it's like, oh, if I go there, it's scary. Let's not do that today. Let's just avoid the beneath every episode. Man, I could get this in beneath, but I'm just not going to go there because I'm too scared. Too scared. Too scary? That's interesting. That's crazy. What? How is this guy still getting Items. I thought I disconnected him. Where does he get his items from there? He's still trying to do it because he thinks he can power that. Well, the line still is trying to power. So then I just need to disconnect the line. Alright, remember that these wire cutters are in my hands because I disconnected this line, so it will not run anymore. Right, there we go. It should be working now. Should be working great. Good. Good. Great. Wonderfully. It's very time consuming to get this to have energy in it. When the energy is taking forever to accumulate. Because we just consumed all of it in that process. I couldn't just charge it in one of these, right? So much easier. So much cheesier. Get it? Much cheesier. So much cheesier. You gotta enunciate a little, like, so much cheesier. If you enunciate correctly, optimal sounds will come out for comedy. Please hurry up, make my drill faster. You know, out of the box, it didn't have the blue bar. I'm not sure what that means. It has 2 bars on it. I think the blue one is mining durability and the other one's mining speed. And I should have all this stuff done, by the way. So why am I not doing this? Grabbing these guys. Two tin in the extractor. We'll make the rest of these. Make it on 2. I don't know what it just made, but it did not make what I was wanting. Oh, it is. It's making what I want. Two for 8. Finish the product. Finish my produce. Oh, it only made 48. Only made 32. What the? Huh? Oh, it's all in here. This is my first time actually using these, by the way. If it wasn't obvious. I need a wrench too, don't I? I'm guessing items will flow this direction. So that means I need to have items placed on that direction. Is this just a block? Yeah, it's quite literally just a block. Maybe it's a multi-block, actually. That would make a lot of sense if I'm thinking about that correctly. Yeah, because you could just have programmed this as a multi-block. I'm gonna need more ladders, though. What does it take to make them? There we go. Making some ladders. I'll just make it like this. Boom. Ah, yes, much cheesier here. With more cheese. Now, I will certainly have enough to escape the bottom, so... I just have to not fall into the beneath and not die there. Which is two things that are potentially able to happen to me because I'm stupid, so... There we go. Reasonably done correctly. Wait, can you just go up? Half the ladder it needs to be. Holy crap, I could just do half ladders. But that's... This is illegal. Is this even allowed? This shouldn't be allowed, dude. I think there might be an issue with Engineer's Decor. How they added ladders, you can just do one at a time. Which means I now have twice the amount of ladders I probably needed. But it's okay, because the base, I'm just going to do one solid ladder instead of breaking it up, because I want the base to look nice. This just has to be functional, it doesn't have to look nice. Base is kind of a combination of both functionality and looking okay. Not nice, it's okay to look at. You look at it and go, it works, it's not bad, it's a box. I like boxes, because boxes are like, everybody's like, oh, look at my base, and it's just this giant, like, thing that nobody's realistically gonna build, except if they really want to try hard at it. Or you could just build a box and then be like, hey, look at my base. And it's what a normal person would probably reasonably build. I'm not saying that I haven't tried to build a gargantuan bases. I'm just saying that I am not a big fan of gargantuan bases in this playthrough. Maybe next playthrough I'll have a change of heart. There's kind of a bit of lag between each of them. You kind of go down faster without the lag between each. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I might have to do a solid ladder in the beneath just because, but in the overworld, not really an issue for me. Bringing a stack of gravel would also be a good idea. And a boat. But we're not in the beneath right now, so... Does this work between dimensions? I will not be sure of this until I actually try. I don't think it did. Ah, dang it. That means I have to go in that dimension. Okay, it's really slow to go up this ladder, but it works for going up it. Which matters more than it being a... So at the bottom of this, you just need to have a interdimensional pipe between the two. Which... I don't remember how that works, so... Incompatible pipeline. What do you mean? Minimum endpoint distance, 80 blocks. Well, I just placed down 2 stacks of... it needs to be longer? Well, if that's Y0 and the top is like Y whatever the heck it is, it needs to be just a few blocks, a few stories up in the sky. So it will work. It just has to be higher up. Which is a little bit weird. But that's fine. Not undoable. Because that's only my first stack of them. Right? Let's get a couple masks so I can actually go into the beneath. I'm gonna dump all this in here for now. Because we're about to go to the beneath with masks. So, I just need to type in, yeah, I have 6 masks available. There we go. We're set. We're ready to go to the beneath. Just to see if I have accidentally placed it in there. What the? Oh crap. I'm in the beneath. Ah, there is something here. Something there. How do I get out? I just gotta go up the ladder. And then I'm phasing through the floor. That was weird. It's weird to go up a ladder through the beneath, but the long distance pipeline's there. So I lost a long distance pipeline. Odd. That's odd. No, I have all of them. Okay, good. All pipelines are accounted for. We're going to go complete the mission. Okay. With this, I will have a long distance pipeline set up. So if I place 64, I only need to place 16 more blocks high for it to work. This would be better in a mountain, but it's still doable. So that will leave 48 more for the beneath. Holy crap, this is way too tall. I could do it, instead of doing it vertically, have it come out in the actual base and do another 16 there. Right? It doesn't have to be a straight line, does it? That's huge, though. It's so massive. I don't think that's going to work. Unless I do, like, a double loop, double helix. But let's see if this does work, and then I can compact it down by being very smart. Incompatible pipeline. So it does not work that way. It has to be in a linear direction. I understand why it's like that. Makes a lot of sense. Because if you have it to where somebody like me comes along and goes, I'm gonna do it, and coil it, I will have this all throughout my base. Incompatible pipeline, yet again. Except this time, it's because this is reversed. So, 81. What if I put it right here? Incomplete pipeline. Okay. We are making it some... Oh. Incomplete. Then just reverse this. Needs to be 81 blocks long in order for this to be a pipe. And now I'm stuck in the sky to the point where I might die. Okay. Well, that works. It's not ideal, but it does work. The good thing is, I believe you can still turn some machines on their side, although this is not really ideal in any capacity. It's making me quite upset, is what it's doing. But I could just pipe down the lava using like steel piping and then just have it up there for no reason at all. Looks stupid, but this is not a mountain base, so it's not going to look nice. Unless you're in a mountain base, then you could extend it 16 blocks or however tall you want. Your base would probably even be above this, so definitely mountain base if I ever go overworld again. Usually I do beneath base, so different for this time. So this is going to need a interdimensional piping. Interdimensional pipe. Right? It's a thing? Ah, yes it is. How does it work? I wonder. Fluid tanks to other things. Okay. Which it should allow an unlimited supply to be pumped through each dimension. I might even be able to put the ladders on the side of the thing going the rest of the way down. Or going back up, I would do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Sounds amazing, actually. I'll slap all the ladders on the side of it as I go up. For now, I'm gonna need to see if I can make more of these. Yeah, I'm out. Out of bronze. Out of bronze. Should make a bunch of bronze plates real quick. That will allow me to make more. Because I am going to need a lot more. I'll need like 4 more stacks of these, by the way. To make it all the way to the nether. And then some interdimensional piping, which is not going to be hard at all. Interdimensional piping should be like the easiest part of this. I can get that right now. Right, just an autoclave. Yes. That will make all the stuff I need for that interdimensional piping. And steel frame boxes. Add this into my book of things to make. Don't worry, I have that right now as well. It's right here. It's called a wooden crate. 2 of those. You know what this allows me to do? It allows me to go to the beneath and nether. The interstate. Going supercritical. Earned at Jan 12th, 2025, 3:22:06 p.m. Zalgo time. So in the future. Interdimensional pipes are done. Let's get some tin going then. Probably 4 pieces of tin should do. They'll make 4 stacks of it because each one takes what I need. 1 stack of it each. I just need to leave 2 in there. Probably 1 by the time I get this out. Just make that, and then we'll have to make a bunch of steel plates. I should already have some of them done, if not all. Only 8. Not a lot, but I can make 8 more as well. And that should cover the entirety of the beneath, because it's only 255 blocks per dimension to cover. So, as long as I can make a few more of these, I will be able to cover the entire beneath. And I'm gonna have to charge up one of these, so. Charge up my tool real quick. Give it some oomph. Trying to get this done in like 1 trip is my goal. I should probably, if I want to get it done in 1 trip, I definitely should make more of those so I can actually cover the entire beneath in 1 trip. I might even have bronze pipes available. Although I don't think I would have those ones. Should have it all done. Steel. 6 pieces. Boom. And if I check in here, I have 128 of these ready to go. $128 of those ready to go. That's crazy. One last one of these, and then yeah, I have enough for another batch. That will cover the beneath if I get the next batch done, and then lastly just need a few of these to make. Yeah, this is the last batch. I said I was gonna do this last stream, so I mean in this stream, so I pretty much am following what I said that I was gonna do in a previous stream for this stream. Or well, I said that I was going to do it in this stream, and now I'm doing it in this stream. So I am doing what I said I was going to do. So this time I'm actually not lying to everybody about what I'm going to do. Perfect. Let's go. Why am I mining the ladder this time? Is a good question for anybody wondering. So, The reason is because I'm gonna just do a solid ladder this time. I'm gonna do it on the pipe as well. I'm gonna build my ladder up the pipe. So it's cool. It's what the cool people will do. But here we go into the beneath again, so we can actually set up this pipeline. How much do I have on this? 59 seconds? Ah, that's enough time to build an entire pipeline for the beneath. Trust me. I have seen and almost done. Not yet. Not really. Get me out of here. Perfect. Let me place this right there. Oh, I know what it needs. I think it needs one of these. Or not. There we go. Oh, it just deleted the machine from existence. Oops. That may or may not have been an issue that I wasn't expecting. Also, where the heck is my wrench at when I need it? This is gonna become an issue, isn't it? I have a feeling this is a problem. There we go. Now I'm rolling. Rolling up the ladder. I'm creating a trail of ladders behind me as I go. You know, if I do not get that item back, I'm going to be quite upset, because that will be very expensive a loss. Because now I will have to build 2 more long distance pipe endpoints, probably, which will make me very sad. So, I do not want to do that. But I needed my wrench. That's what I forgot to bring with me for whatever reason. I'm not sure what was going through my head. Maybe this will be the heat exchanger stream. I'm not sure. It's mainly just the lava stream for right now. Do I have it again? Or did I lose it permanently? I think I permanently lost it. That's really sad. Really sad to see that happened. Happened to turn out that way. Just so happens that I am probably not getting this item. The beneath consumed it. It's been consumed. 81. So that's the input for the pipe. And I'm 100% sure these are just like massive multi-block pieces. Instead of like actually being like a pipe, it's a multi-block pipe. There we go. Everything goes down from here, trust. This will be my safest beneath pipeline, by the way. What the? I should have known that would happen. That's funny. That's a funny joke that happened. It's crazy to me. Oh, wait. Speaking of broken. 4 seconds left. 4 seconds. You know how long I was going to be mining and doing all this for? More than 4 seconds, so I'm glad I noticed that in time. Okay, check it out. Boom. Boom. Speed. I am speed. Not speed though. I'm Steam. Steam Gaming here. Welcome back to Steam Gaming. Today I've got another episode of Steam Games Workshop for you. Today we're looking at the new and improved VR chat mod. Who has sent me a message on my phone? Oh, nobody did. Ah. Ah. Just a bit of work. Needs to be done. So we do need another long distance pipe, unfortunately. So don't worry about that one. That last time we had to make long distance pipes was, the pipe endpoints was annoying, so. So I guess 5 of those. Then I'll need 4 of these as well. Then another steel ingot. Which I can get from over here, so I'm fine. We're chilling. Oh, never mind. We're not chilling. We're nickel ingoting. We should be ready for the EBF in the next stream, hopefully. Well, at least kind of ready for it to tackle what could be perceivably the biggest issue to our existence is PBF or EBF. And we need to make 2 of them. So remember, we're going to have to wall share all of our EBFs. It's going to be the biggest EBF setup I've ever made, probably. Because now I have to make EBFs. Because somebody decided the PBF automation was too easy. But that's fine. It's fine. I can work with that. Gonna give this nickel a drink of some water and then split it all up. Perfect. Everything's gonna be good. That's done. This is doing good stuff is happening. Things are going well. How much have we made here? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, wood planks are done. Beautiful, because I can take more wood pulp and make more wood planks. It's a good thing I am doing this right now. Because I'm going to need those wood planks later. I know that for a fact. For circuits. So. The amount of LV circuits you need isn't actually that much. Because, I mean, I've crafted a bunch of them. But you don't really need a lot of LV circuits to get through LV. So. Make another drill tip. Because I'm not sure how that other one broke so fast. Wrench it on, please. Good. Oh, I need that. I should be able to make gears. I need 2 of those. One, 2. How much steel plates do I have, actually? 5? That's not good enough. Perfect. There we go. Making some huge progress here. Huge progress. Should have more plates in here, yes. Put that into there. What else did it need again? It needed 2 bronze piping. Then we can make bronze pipes here. Oh, so it has durability and then it has charge. I don't remember exactly how those 2 go together, but I know there's something weird with this that makes this thing work a lot better than a pickaxe, so. Maybe it consumes the energy more if you're like... Yeah, we need to make a heat exchanger today, by the way. We definitely need to make a heat exchanger soon. If not now. Also, what is this? What is this and what is it used in? Because I am quite curious. It looks beautiful. Oh, it's got no uses. No uses at all. I like the sintering oven. It looks beautiful now. But is that because it doesn't use... because you changed the brick texture, so it's a little darker. I like that. Steel production. One piece of tin should go through this and be enough. Our COVID mask will save us from the beneath, so don't worry. Oh, crap. You know, I just made the wrong one. Because I'm stupid. $12 of these will go into the basic bending machine. And then I will be able to do good. Eight of these in the bending machine. It's really annoying that I accidentally made the wrong thing, but hey, I should have been paying more attention. That's what I get. Then this is gonna break, I figure. It's got 32 durability. It should be fine, though. I figure it's gonna break somehow. I'm gonna have something break while I'm trying to make these pipes, and it's gonna be really annoying. At least my steel drill is pretty much charged. What is the thing I am looking for now? Wait, I got more batteries in there? When did I make more batteries? I don't remember that. Try it again. This time, make the right thing. You know, we wouldn't be here if I didn't have lost it by accidentally putting it in and then breaking it somehow, trying to place the interdimensional piping. And that statement sounds really funny for whatever reason, because interdimensional piping doesn't sound like a real thing. It sounds like something out of science fiction. Like you wouldn't have to pipe between dimensions or something. Nice. Okay. I have made it into the beneath, where I'm going to begin constructifying the machinery. I forgot to bring a boat with me, by the way. So I need to go back up and get a boat now. Trust me when I say the boat is the most stupidly useful item in Minecraft. Except for modern versions. Like 1.20. I think they ruined it. They were like, oh, he can fly off a bridge in a boat and live? Huge middle finger to that guy. And I should have the boat in storage still, right? Or it's in the beneath. It's right here even. That's jolly good. And if you don't believe me that boats are actually stupidly useful, then I will show you just how useful they are. Oh, actually, that was really bad. Oops. Hey. Super symmetrical developers, I found a bug. I found a bug in your game. And I know you were probably not watching, so I will go ahead and put it in your Discord server. There's video evidence that if you ride down through the beneath... I should be able to get my stuff back. Chances are I might not get it back, but I should be able to. I literally put a hole in the world. That's what I've done. Oh my goodness, if I lost any of my stuff, I am going to be very upsetty spaghetti. Please make a boat. Please try making this boat. It has to be specifically that type of wood. That's the dumbest stuff ever. Because I don't want to go down there without a boat. But I also don't have that wood. This is really inconvenient. Because I was smart and decided to fly down there and I didn't realize you couldn't fly boats into the void. Because it just doesn't work. Oh, I will make that one then. Let's try that. There we go. Now I am talking boats. Get some dirt as well. So if I have to seal off the beneath to get all my garbage back, I will be able to do so. Because I think it just spawns a gravestone, like, where you died. Except it did not do that. Unless it's at the top. How... Okay, so I just deleted all of my stuff out of existence. Which is really stupid. If all my stuff is gone and not on the roof, then I am going to go ahead and reobtain those items via malicious means. Oh. That's really funny, actually. Yes, we will go ahead and build a pillar of dirt to go up to the top. Well, now this is a lot less sad and much more exciting. I knew nobody else was sad except for me, so. Because it was actually really comedic, so. This adds to the comedy, is the gravestone on top of the pillar. Like, what the heck just happened? How in the name of... I literally ascended to heaven. My grave. Holy. We're ready to go, though. That's for sure. Who is ready to go to the beneath? Raise your hands if you're ready to go to beneath. No, not in that one. In this one. Perfect. Gravestone pillar. The pillar of death. Alright, friends. Don't ride your boats into the beneath. Otherwise, you're stupid like I am. So don't be stupid like I am. And be smart like, I don't know. There's not really many smart things to think of in this world, so. Just gonna fly down to the bottom of the beneath like this. Ah, yes, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's begin digging. Digging for Jesus here. Sounds like an actual, like, church cult thing or something. Something or other. Remember, this is the way out of the beneath. We're gonna do this in a boat. So I can, get down and up easier. Never mind. That doesn't work at all. I'll just have a boat on standby. So as I go down, I'm covering, like, I'm fine. I'll be able to just hop in the boat. I don't know what you're talking about. Perfect. So this is the strategy for building your long-distance pipe in the beneath. The pipe of all time. It's a little slow, but it works. I didn't bring enough ladders, I don't think, so that's my main limiting resource right now. But I'll be able to slash home to get back. This might be the coolest, like, part of Supersymmetry right here. The coolest part of what I've done so far. Just building a pipe in the beneath. Like, this feels like I'm, like, on a tunnel boring machine right now. Like, some kind of fancy machine, but I'm just literally standing on a boat, placing ladders and pipes. And it looks cool, too. It might just be the music, honestly. It might just be the music, if that is even in the audible stream world. Hopefully it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I was going slow there. I think it's just because I wasn't centered on top. Because it thought I was in the boat. Yeah, if you get too close to the center of the boat, I think it counts you as being inside of the boat. Now here's where we're actually going to break through and probably fall. That might be, I need a wrench for that. So I will have to come back for that. I'll just zoom out of here in a second. Oh, actually, I could just do slash home again. Slash home alone. Slash gnome. Why did I not bring my wrench like it's normal? I bring my wrench normally. At least we're getting Gneiss cobblestone. Gneiss. Perfect. I have my wrench now, and I'm gonna make a few more ladders before I go. Just to top off all my ladder supply. Boom. Oh, I didn't make a full stack of them. That's perfect. That will do more than enough, probably. Yeah, because I've already got 30. I'm almost all the way through to the bottom. Here we go. The return journey. Bonne journée. However French people say. Bon voyage. However they say that. Isn't like journey or something like work? I don't even speak French, don't ask me. I took French class in high school, but I just read scientific papers instead, so I got good at supersymmetry. Firelight. I like firelight. It sounds cool. Looks cool. It's pretty much cool. Now, if you want to mine faster, don't stand on the center of the boat, like I said. It makes you way slower, apparently. Because that's how they did that in the vanilla game. To make it so you cannot mine as fast in the boat. They designated the center of the boat as being, oh, if you're there, you're inside of the boat. So, it does not count as mining. It's not like it can register if you're in the boat. I'll just take the firelight and none of the regular cobblestone, please. I'll take the firelight and the special. Firelight's cool, and I think it is used in something. Straight through the bottom of the beneath. Okay. In the boat. Look at that. Dream speedrun tactics right there. The problem is, I don't remember exactly how to get... Oh, we're not even halfway through the ground. We just barely crossed through. Like, I thought we did the full cross through. No, we didn't. We did not do that at all. So, we just barely passed into the beneath. I believe it's that one. So, right here. It's a good thing I did the boat trick, though. That really does work a lot. And I am out of torches almost as well. I need to go back up in stock. Nope, that's short. That's short. I think that is short. So let's just go ahead and stack up here and figure out what the heck I'm doing. Was it short? I think this might be... Yeah, this needs to be here. I'm just kind of shotgunning until I can get to the objective. Okay, no, that's where I need to be. I'm perspective is everything when doing this, so the problem is I'm gonna have to get back down now. It shouldn't be too hard because I pretty much just pillared up in the most awkward fashion possible, so. Okay, now just going down from here. Okay, go around. Place the torch. Place the torch. Are you dumb? I think you are. Not you. I think I'm dumb. Why am I out here? Why? Cooldown 10 seconds. Are you kidding me? I need to go back to my house. 4. That was actually pretty dumb. And I don't have any masks right now, do I? Yeah, I don't have masks. I might have shot that grave all the way to the top, but that's probably not going to happen in that circumstance. I will need a new boat to get back down. Where is it at? Do I even have it marked in there? What? It's not in there. That's weird. So, not on the first page, the second page. Is it on the second page? It's not on the second page. What the heck? Why would it not be on the second page? I was not instructed to take out trash and put in bag. Sorry, I was just thinking about that one day, and then I was talking about that one day. I forgot I was streaming. It's just weird because there was a day I had to take out the trash, and I take out the trash, and then I come back, and then I'm asked why I did not put it back in the trash. So. That just kind of bothers me. Because I was not instructed to take out the trash and install a bag. I was just instructed to take out the trash. That's all I had to do. Just did not make sense. Like, how big of an importance is having a bag in the can? To that, like, you will have to be like that about it. It's just weird. It's weird. I need to make charcoal, though. That's crazy that I was thinking too much about that. And I can't make charcoal right now because I'm stupid. And I need to make charcoal. Well, if I cannot make charcoal, I might just ride a boat down there. Because I'll be down there in 5 seconds if I ride a boat. I might need a mask. All I need for a mask is literally the charcoal. I don't have charcoal. Stop pulling up random weird stuff. What? What button press was that? What button keystroke brought that up? Let's go ahead and figure this out again. There we go. Charcoal. Does it even require... It specifically asks for charcoal. I'm sure carbon will work just fine. It's just that it will not accept that. So... I will make a plunger now. Plunger. Please make a plunger in 5 seconds. I took my wire cutters with me. What? This is now stupidity. Now stupidity simulator. Good thing I don't need tools to make any of this. I can literally just make it in the machines, but that would be ultra annoying. I don't need a second one. I just need one. Then I have everything I need to make wire cutters. I believe I can make those over here. Bolt. Makes 1 screw per bolt. Bolt action file. That'd be crazy. File Explorer Bolt Action Edition. I need a bolt action computer. Coal. Now using this plunger, I will solve the crappiest of issues. Pun intended. Stop! How's my nutrition? It reset my nutrition, probably. Now remember, don't ride boats directly into the beneath, otherwise you're stupid and an idiot. And gonna die. Also, I shouldn't just... I should probably just, keep doing what I'm doing. Just macerate one of these, please. I need you to macerate. It's not even working. What has killed my steam production so much? It's out of... Is it out of water? Hold on a second. I'm guessing it is out of water. Somehow, in some capacity, it's not running any more energy through. It is stopped. That's amazing. Yeah, it's out of steam. These guys are... It's because those guys are low on power. I hope that's the real reason, is that those guys are low on power, but if it's anything besides that, oh, it's an issue, because we're going to be losing energy a lot. then you can just make one of these. It's a good thing I have backups, so I don't have to worry about power. Prepare to jump. Jump. If I jump down there, I'll probably die. Some bolt action supersymmetry. Yeah, I guess. It seems like it's pretty slow. No, I just keep dying in the beneath. Trying to go vertically. Vertical travel, not really acceptable. Oh, it deleted my boat from existence. That's very handy that I brought a boat with me. So that I knew that would happen. Unless the boat's still there and it just glitched out the game. I think that's what happened in some capacity. It's glitching out the game. Boats. We got boats. I need masks. What about this? What is this? I don't need that. Going back up now. Should be pretty... I have 25 uses left on this, so... Shouldn't be difficult to get back up from here. Fair enough, I remember this being particularly annoying on my playthrough. I mean, I never really had to, like, go up and down through the beneath. Like, the beneath was a lot easier before they made it, like, to where it's poison gas to exist here. Because now I have to run a mask the entire time I'm in this. Which makes it, like, resource expensive, but... I mean, they're not really that expensive, but still. Really annoying to have to do. Now I can just set my boat trick up again. Because this is not the main cavern, I don't think. So that means I'm about to hit a second cavern on the way down. We are going to go up and charge up my tools. Accelerate, maximum velocity. 600 bajillion speed. I don't know how he's climbing the ladder so fast. He's gonna die. Like, at this speed... I'd be exhausted in 2 seconds climbing a ladder this fast. Well, not really 2 seconds. Probably like, give it like 2 minutes. Then you're going to start experiencing exhaustion. Climbing a ladder. Perfect. Do I have the... Okay, I have the endpoints. I just want to make sure I didn't lose those again. Because if I lose those again, I'm going to be fuming. Turbo fuming. Raging. This. I need to charge this. This is where all of my steam is going, by the way. It's going into this process. Until I can get the heat exchanger, then it's going to go into that. Well, no, not really. Not really going to go into that. It's going to go into more steam. Steve built differently? Yes. I am Steve. No, but it's more like I am Steam. I just know that's one of the jokes from the Minecraft movie. Minecraft movie. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not gonna watch it, probably. I will not want it. I will not let other people's opinions of something that might be good, that could potentially be bad. No, I don't know. I'm just not gonna watch it. M81 Link. I think that might actually be what it is. I don't know if it's M81 or M85, but that is a 556 link. So I went and shot the 249 for qualifications, and pretty much the entire time, the guns we brought with us did not work at all. So when I went and used a different gun and had iron sights, like I had an optic before on my gun that didn't work, but then I used a different company's gun, and that stuff was working perfectly. I'm not sure which company it was, but I used their gun. It worked perfectly and didn't jam. It jammed one time, and I could just do it with a quick, just remedial action. Not remedial. Is it remedial? Just push, observe, pull, observe, push, squeeze. Simple stuff. Which I usually just do. Pull, push, shoot. That's what I do. I don't even do the O. I don't observe. I just, especially not at nighttime. I did a night qual, and I shot 18. You needed, I don't remember, like 14 to qualify. I shot 18, but 13 were on the wrong lane, or something along that lines. Or maybe it was 14. I couldn't see the end of the lanes, though, for night qual. So I couldn't know which lane was mine. But I blasted those targets, which was pretty much my goal. Blast targets, be happy. Shoot, 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 shoot. And then, yeah. Good to go. Place this down here. Boom. Now I have my wonderful magic trick that I can do to escape falling to my doom. What the heck was that? Why did it just do that? That's weird. Oh, I see what it did. That is really strange. So you can kind of move where you're mining. M249. The 240 is different from the 249 as far as like how it shoots and like, I mean they have very similar like internals, but it's a really interesting. Like the qual for it's different. It's you gotta shoot out to like 800 meters versus 300 meters. That's how I knew I was gonna have that 249 qual, was that it was at like the farthest distance with 300 during the day and like 150 at night. On the night one, I had the guns that were jamming a lot, so I just pretty much was shooting like 2 rounds and jam. And then it would be like a jam 3 times in a row, and I'm racking it back, and it's just chopping bullets in half on the inside, like casings, rounds. Like there was even an actual live round that got stuck in there and got chopped. Like that's the kind of problem that's dangerous. Yeah, that is correct. But the 249 or 249 and 240 have different qualifications. The 7.62 definitely changes the. Oh. Please don't die. Oh my gosh. Yes, amazing. Now I lost both of my boats. And I have to make another piece of charcoal for a gas mask. Incredible. Please stop making that before I need to make a boat. and a gas mask. I'm not going to be able to get this done, probably, in time. You know, I tried to hop in the boat, but it didn't work. For whatever reason. You can't hop into a boat while it's flying, I guess? Well, at least we will be almost done, so... I have my gas mask. I need a boat, so I can go to the beneath again. Should make a third boat. This time, I'm also gonna bring like 5 pieces of dirt with me, so I can go and set up a boat platform once I'm halfway through. I'm gonna set up a waypoint for the ladder. So then it'll be like one in front of the ladder on whichever axis it is. What if you just use water? I don't know. The boat technique should work, but the boat flies down too fast. It picks up too much velocity for me to actually keep up with it. Here's where the boat technique is really gonna shine, though. I'm certain of this one. I'm certain this is gonna work. I have to rotate. Rotate. Perfect. Land. Safely. Oh, there's a building. Okay, where's my gravestone? We need to find out where the gravestone is. I should have brought torches. I am kind of dumb. I'm more than kind of dumb, I am super dumb. Because I know the gravestone should be in one of these positions. I have a magic trick for you all. Let's just go in here. Done. 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 Oh, never mind. Maybe that doesn't work. I could definitely just use water. This does not work. Okay. That's not gonna work at all. Check the map. My body is there. It should be here. Where the heck is my body then? There should be dirt on one of these. I'm still dying. This is getting out of hand. Holy crap, dude. Why did I not bring torches? This is the kind of stupidity that is typical of this. Okay, I fixed it. It does work. My body's not here. Oh, it's up there. How is it up there? Torch. Holy crap, that's weird. That it was up there. I was expecting it to be in a normal position. At least we found our stuff, you know what I mean? Holy crap, though. That could have been super bad. Okay, there's no more layers like that, hopefully. Now I should just be able to pipe all the way to the top. That's my goal, is to get a pipe that goes up to the top. To the top. Almost. I just have to find out which block I need to be on. The ladder's over here. Back. Rotate. I believe this is the ladder. If the ladder's there, I'd face this way to place the pipe. This is the most stupid pipeline ever. And it's still killing me. It doesn't like when I lay pipe in the beneath. That's not a weird joke in any capacity. Don't think too hard about that. Supersymmetry developers don't want you to lay pipe in the beneath. It's a shame if this is all I can do today. What the heck is that? I see a statue again. It's one of those. There's structures here. Look at that thing. It's like a pillar. I haven't spent enough time in the beneath. I can tell that, obviously. Looks so cool, though. Unless it's not meant to be a structure, then it's not really cool. Well, it is cool, but it's like a monolith in vanilla. It's a structure that's not meant to be there. That's cool. We're almost there. Perfect. Right here. Torch. Hopefully all of this connects at the end, because if it doesn't, and there's any kind of slight issue, it's going to be like the stupidest thing in the world. I'm not sure how it's going to have an issue, but I'm sure something will be wrong with it. This is going well. Certainly going well. Died 3 times. At least this doesn't kill me as much as quicksand and zombies have, so. Is this where I found, like, graphite or something at? Something important's here. I think I remember something important, at least. I hope I don't have to move this like a block forward. At that point, I might as well just make a new fluid pipeline. It's already covered like 100,000 blocks. Could have used gravel to get down. Oh, am I out of torches? I'm not out of torches. Good. Oh, now I am. I got a little bit more to go. I can probably cover it all in one torch. I hope. It shouldn't be difficult to cover in one torch. It's not as dark as it should be. It's weird. I know why it is. I know why it is. No mod options. Darkness. Done. Okay, now that looks pretty ominous now. Looks like how it should. I'm ascending this ladder. I'm almost out of ladders to do it with. We will be in the heavens very shortly. No. No, please tell me it's perfect. Okay, good. Just gonna drop straight down to the bottom. There might be another cavern, but I doubt there is. So I'm probably just gonna dig straight down the rest of the way. Is my gas mask out? No, it's not, but it's about to be. 58 seconds. Let's see how fast I can climb this ladder then. I reckon I can probably climb it in 50 seconds. At maximum velocity. Okay, maybe not. Swap. Look how fast I'm cruising up here. I'm cruising up this ladder. Maximum velocity. 600 meters per second. I'm gonna go all the way to the top of the ladder. I'm gonna shoot through the base. Like, I'm not climbing the ladder anymore. I'm just flying at this point. Like, I'm gonna fall off this ladder and fly into the void. The top void. It's a new type of void. You can't go up because Mojang said so. So now, they're just going to make it so that way you die if you go too high in the sky limit. It's an instant death. It's faster than the bottom void. Maximum terminal velocity achieved. Alrighty. Let's figure out what I'm doing. I'm trying to think. That's what I'm doing. Trying to think right now. Give me a stack of that so I can actually make some steel. I needed torches. I should have a bunch of them. I'm surprised how long it's actually taking, but how fast it has been at the start. Eh, nice. I don't gotta take anything out. Jump into the void. Nice. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. You know, if I go down on that way, I'm probably gonna die from a ladder strike. This is not good, my friends. This is very bad. We are on the side of the ladder. Eh, it works though. Give me this stupid baloney. Now, the thing that won't work for me is if I get killed down here, because then I'll be very, very not happy. I'm not on the ladder. Stop counting it as being on the ladder, okay? Let's build this and hope no statues fall on me. Otherwise, I'm chopping them up with my sword. Or falling into lava. That could also happen. I figure that's probably the most likely outcome to happen in the next 30 seconds, okay? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, my gosh. Are you just placing lava to mess with me? I feel like that's what's going on. I feel like somebody's here placing the lava ahead of time just to be like, oh, hey, you know how you just mentioned lava? Joke's on you. It's real. You're not going to the beneath the nether. You're gonna have to go through lava before you can get to there. Okay? Joke's on you, man. Joke's on you for making the video. But massive lava cavern. Why? Okay, I need actual like water to get through this. Water games here. Boom. This is a huge setback. Actually, might not be. I might be lucky. I might be kind of lucky with how much of a setback it is. Not. Because it is not huge. I'm on the edge of it. I got lucky there. Like, I should have plotted the path from the beneath upwards, I feel like. Yes, huge pool of lava. I felt like this was gonna happen. Well, I didn't feel like it was gonna happen. I was just making a joke, and then it actually is the reality of the situation. Realism is 10 out of 10 in Supersymmetry. Oh crap! Ow! Okay, now that's going to be a pain. That's just what it is. Every time you think something's going well, you will just fail. That wasn't even my fault. I was just burying the lava. And then it decided to jump out and get me. Oh my gosh. I'm not making a mask for this one. I am not making a mask for this one. We're just going to use water. Okay, water games. Water games. I don't remember what was with water games, but they did something stupid, so. I'm dying already. Nah, man, I'm not dying. I'm living the best life. Get me down there. Get me down there. Please don't throw my stuff in lava. Beautiful. Right, so let's go ahead and figure that out. No more lava for you because it's not in the Constitution anymore, okay? Lava and justice for all. Boom. Problem solvedified. If I dig down a bit, This is gonna take a lot of time, isn't it? It's time I don't have. Just sit in the corner. Mine the obsidian. We'll get through it. You don't normally need obsidian in Supersymmetry. I feel like this should not make obsidian, by the way. I feel like it should make something else. Perfect, we're through. That was way faster than the other method, though. To the top, again. Stop placing ladders behind me. Alright, let's do it again. Ah, we've made it to the bottom. We've made it to the beneath of the beneath. The depth of all depths have been achieved today, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, comrades and enemies. We have made it to beneath. However, you cannot mine into the beneath or the nether. Unfortunately, we have ran into the newest of issues, a Windows error. Windows has ran into an issue. Joking. Java TM platform SE binary have problem. Nuclear meltdown occur. I have to get through this. So that's not really working. Unless I mine that one. Does that work? Does it have to be this one? No, I just can't mine those. It's going to transport the lava. Water piping will be easier because I can just have a water pump up here. And since it's all in the corner of a chunk, I can just... Oh, that's my mask. I can just make a pump down here for water. Which will be what we do probably... Maybe we'll get it done in this stream. Water will be made here. Then we'll have a fluid boiler down here or something. Something small to make the lava into energy. And then from there we'll go off that. Because we need to make lava to energy to start off. So... We have to get into the beneath, though. It's huge. This problem is that it doesn't want to mine. So, maybe it's because there's bedrock on the top, but that might... I don't think that should happen, so... It shouldn't be an issue. Can I place a torch on top to see what happens? Yeah, let's try that. That one mines. That one mines okay. Can I place this one there? Okay, I can. Then can I place a torch here and just mine this one? Okay, I cannot get through this. Not approved. At all. I'm just not getting through. Could be able to get through it. I just don't know how. Because that's unmineable. Oh, now this is unmineable too. Stop consuming all my hunger points. Beneath. Maybe I have to right click. Do it with my hands. Does anybody know how to get these? Because I cannot get them to... I can just mine that, but I can't mine the rest of... Oh, you have to be above it. You have to just get lucky. Get a lucky strike on it. But that one mines. Not sure why the other ones don't. Maybe I have to tick it out so it, like, ticks. Ah, there we go. Eat, and then hit it twice. That was the magic trick right there. And I made it to the nether, so hopefully I don't fall into the void or something stupid. I'm guessing this is stupidity simulator, so I'm going to have to die soon. I can't... Why was I dead? That made no sense. That makes 0 sense at all. Like, at least in the... What's up? That makes not much sense at all. Like, I shouldn't have died there. Because it's only the beneath, right? It's the only place where you're gonna just die from not having a mask on. I had a mask on, so... Even if it was the problem of the nether... Unless the nether needs some stupidness that I do not have yet. I figure I should probably be fine. Asbestos suit. I'll need to go get my stuff, so... That's stupid, though. That'd be dumb. Okay. And is my stuff there? I made it to the beneath. Well, we're back out of there. It would be nice if I could just go back to my base instead of spawning out here. Do I have the ability to do that? So we're looking at the asbestos suit. That's gonna be stupid to make, I'm sure. Can you not do this? This is like the worst time for you to exist right now, okay, please? We need to figure out how to get back to the beneath and survive the nether now. Which, this is a major setback to the plan. This is going to become a super huge issue. Asbestos suit. I don't want to make that. I don't want to make that. I'm only going to go to the nether for like 5 seconds. I shouldn't need to make it. Shouldn't have to. Why? Just cry about it. Asbestos. Talc vein. Fun. At least I'll be able to get my stuff out of the beneath pretty fast this time, so it should make things a little easier. And then I could definitely set up some kind of respawn point so I can set up the stuff in there. What kinds of dumb stuff does the rest of the asbestos suit need, though? I mean, not really much. Rubber fluid pipes? What? No, it needs an extruder. That's... You can just vulcanize it, but... That's kind of annoying to do. Gotta make a new pipe setup. For rubber piping. But that actually is interesting to see that there's rubber pipes. If I could make rubber pipes, just... Look at this, vulcanization. I can make... Vulcanization, rubber piping. Which would be the future of piping right there. This is going to be the future of piping. In 5 seconds, I'll see that there's large rubber pipes, and I'll be like, yes. Rubber pipes? Tell me about this. This is actually going to be beautiful. I think you mean rubber hose. The rubber pipes. Oh, there is huge rubber pipes. The transfer rate on that? Oh, you can only extrude those. Except for the tiny ones, you can make those in, Yeah, once you get to MV, you can make rubber pipes, everybody. Once we get to MV, all of my pipes are going to be rubber. Except for the ones that need steam. We're gonna die on the way down. I'm sure of it. At least I'm a vegetarian, though, eating this cheese pizza. Give me to the beneath. Yes, good. Okay, now where's my masks? Place it on my face so I can do the things I need to do. Okay, so we finished the long distance pipe to the bottom of the beneath. It is now ready for me to install that so I can leave. 247 blocks from top to bottom. Now it's time to ascend. This is the video of all time. Yes. 247 blocks of laddering. I mean, I didn't really do much as far as machines go. I think I just worked, like on the start of the stream, I just did like some basic stuff. Like I had to do some bug fixing in some of the machines. But other than that, really not much. Just got this big pipe done. Then I can have lava go up and down easy. Obviously, this pipe needs to be chunk loaded. But we should be able to go to the nether in the next episode. Well, I'm going to work on asbestos suiting. We need lava, rock wool, stuff like that. Which we can all get all that from the beneath. So we'll just need to do that in the centrifuge. Probably make a new centrifuge next episode. Do some batch crafting. I don't really know. I don't really got anything else for you guys for this stream. Just wanted to do a stream since I got time, and I had the time to do it, so might as well do it. Time to dump off all of my garbage that I have obtained in today's episode. Which is quite a bit. We actually managed to achieve some pretty good stuff today, which I'm happy with. Very happy with our progress today. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it was quite a bit of work to set up that pipeline. We did get some nickel produced, something I don't normally produce. Stacks of wooden boards, which are really important to be producing right now because we're about to go into a big micro crafting phase, so it's going to be good. Because next stream we'll definitely have a lot of crafting to do. Batch crafting as far as stuff goes. Let's see how much steel I have and what I need. I have 272 nickel. What is my limiting resources right now? Copper and tin are apparently limiting somehow. Steam is actually being pumped though. Unless it isn't. Which it is. Getting pumped. It's in this one. It is getting pumped. Okay. So if it's getting pumped up, it should be going up to here. And this guy should be doing his job. He just isn't. It's weird. Then what is the problem on this machine? Is it that he has too much stuff clogging his output? Yes, it is. That is the exact issue. Okay. Well, we know the issue and we know how to fix it, so. Just give him his time to do his stuff. And I guess we could do some base construction as well. Get that knocked out. That'd be a good idea to do. Since I don't really have much else to do, I'm just going to knock out some base construction. And then we can come back and obviously knock out that asbestos suit. Will be one of the primary goals of our next episode. Then batch crafting for the steel turbine. And then finally, the stream after that will be the EBF. Or if we have time in that stream, we're going to get the EBF knocked out. Also, we need to make a... Okay, so we might have to make a bunch of stuff for it. We need to make a drill, some other stuff. Not a fluid drill pump thing. Something. It's a lot of stuff, but it should be able to be done within the next 3 streams. Yeah, bro. Cobblestone. Gonna knock this down since we've really been defeated today quite a few times. Just gonna do some building. Get this out of the way. Let's see what needs to be built. Probably these walls. And then we can build a roof. We're definitely going to have a wall out here at some point, but that's like the main entrance area, so I don't really want to build there yet. Just going to lay down this. Okay, I'm gonna put on the next track while we're doing some of this. I think after this stream, I'll knock out some video editing. That's a good idea. I've got time. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Maybe I could stream the video editing, but I don't really want to do that. It's gonna be videos for my other channel anyway. Actually, maybe I should do that, because I mean, there'd be nobody watching it, but still, if there was somebody watching it, I could have some constructive feedback. Make it better. Like, what do I need to improve in my videos to make them more good? Maybe more Gregtech or more interesting stuff. More better videos is my goal. Since that is the ultimate way to, I don't know. It just makes me happy to make better videos. Making videos makes me happy. It doesn't even pay me. It just makes me happy, like, because I have something to actually constructive to do when I don't have anything else to do. Because if I don't have anything else to do, then I'm just going to be sad or angry. So I don't want to do that. I want to have videos to make, so I am focused on something that makes sense instead of illogical things. We should have our copper and other problems sorted right now. Obviously, we want to get stuff for paper, circuits, and everything like that. We probably should get a washing machine in the next episode. That'll be a good idea. Bonne idée. You know what I mean? Good idea. Ik spreche kein French. Washer. Obviously. A batch craft. And then we'll have to do asbestos suit. Perfect. That'll be next episode. Next stream. Those are my 4 goals. And I will see you all next time, since I have ran out of bricks to build with. So I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.